Hi guys, Kimberly Miller here from Hug Longer Digital Designs, aka the Embrilliance Nerd. And today I want to talk to you a little more about Embrilliance Enthusiast. And I got Enthusiast, I believe it was the very last program I got. And I was thinking about getting it for a while because of the really cool knockdown stitches that you can do with it. I do have another video on that. But I thought that would be useful in my digitizing when I digitize files that might need to go on, like a fluffy bath towel or something, so that I could use that underneath. But then what really set me off the edge on getting it was I saw Lisa Shaw's video on making snowflake ornaments out of names. Really cool video. If you have a chance, you're going to want to check that out. It's just really adorable what she does with a snowflake, and I had made several myself. They're just a lot of fun. But I'm going to talk to you about a few features today that Embrilliance Enthusiast will give you. So if you go up to your Utilities tab, we're going to talk about the mirror feature, the carousel feature. That's what Lisa Shaw, used for the ornaments that I was talking about, and then the scatter feature. These are all great features. What we're going to do first is we're going to take a look at this flower, and we're going to grab both sections of the flower. Then I'm going to go back to the Utilities field, and I'm going to go on the mirror times 4. When you click on that, you automatically get 4 of your items that you have highlighted to mirror. And of course, you're going to want to make maybe this into a frame for a monogram, or around maybe inspirational saying, something of that nature. So you're going to want to make it wider apart. Let's start with 80 times 80 and see how that looks. Kind of gives us a square. I'm going to show you this a little better once I pull it in the center, but I want to show you something else here. The word angle. Now with a flower, I don't know how useful the angle is, but with a lot of shapes it is. And if you take a look at this flower right in the corner here, I want you to see that this flower and the other ones are all turning with the angle. So this is really fun for some designs like hearts or other designs that you can really tell the difference in the angle. Okay, let's hit the OK and bring this in the middle. Now you quickly and easily can create a frame like this for a monogram or an inspirational saying, and that is with a mirror times 4. So that's a fun feature right there. Let's go back a little bit to our single flower. I just hit the undo the button a couple times, and I'm going to make sure again that I have both of them selected in the Objects panel. Go back up to Utilities, and let's try out the carousel. Boom. Now, again, let's change the size so we bring them a little more into our viewing screen. We're going to do 100 times 100, and see how that looks. Oh, those are really close together. So let's bring those a little further apart. 125 times 125. Oops, see, 124, that's okay. We're just, we don't have to make them the same numbers in both fields. I'm just doing that to keep them visually more in your field of vision. And so this is the carousel feature, and it just carousels your design that you have highlighted over in the objects field around in a circle basically. And again, you do have the rotating feature, so you can rotate it depending on what kind of design you're using. You can also go down to the count button and see that right now we have 5 selected. We can change that number upward. We can change that number downward as well. So that again is just a fun little feature to play with when you're digitizing, or when you're just playing with part of a file you might already have. Perhaps you just love one little flower that you have on a file, that you can separate that and you can bring that over into a new embroidery field. You can then use the carousel feature and create several of them. Okay, so let's check out the final thing I want to show you today. So we're going to go back over into our objects field. We're going to highlight on both of them. Then we're going to go on new Utilities again and scatter. And I really like this feature. This is a lot of fun. So again, I'm going to change these a little bit so they can be in our vision field. Let's go 155 times 155. Okay, so here we have our flowers just scattered. Well, you can change the size of the minimum flower you want. If I want to make it smaller or the maximum size, I can make that bigger or smaller as well. Either one of these you make bigger or smaller. You can change the spacing, how far apart they are here. What I really like about this one is, so it just auto created this pattern, right? Well, I'm like, maybe I don't quite like that one. Let's see what else it can do. You can just hit this new pattern button and it will throw up a new pattern for you. Several of them over and over again. I kind of like that one. That's kind of cute. That's another fun feature. It would be fun with a lot of different designs. Give it a try, see what you think, and send me a message on this YouTube video letting me know how you used it.